Ashwini, new haircut? Or I'm just imagining it.
Well, it is a new haircut, and that's a good beginning for the next year. Hopefully, the market doesn't get a haircut the coming year after having a good year. See, you have to see everything in a context that even after a 30% rally, we still are not able to cross levels which we crossed, 5 years back. So, I don't think the market has still yet started rewarding people because a lot of people are stuck at higher levels. They are stuck in stocks which haven't moved so well. So probably, next year we'll have milder gains on the large cap indices, whereas the mid caps will need to catch up a bit more while, the economy picks up and valuation catch up is there with the large caps. So next year will probably be more range bound rather than, the kind of move we've had this year. So it will be useful for people to, build portfolios because once the market is in a positive framework, you will get, gains on a portfolio more than, say, the Nifty or the Bank Nifty. For the day, Nifty on Friday made an inside day. Generally, whenever an inside day is made, that's a very narrow range, and that often leads to a large move. So the market is now really positioning on a monthly, weekly, daily basis for some kind of breakout move to happen. Clearly, the range is 58.50 to about 59.30. Now it needs to be a move beyond these points to be a large one. Within these points, we'll probably still trade around a 20-30 point type of range. The upside breakout seems more likely if oil and gas and tech continues to participate because maybe rate sensitives could be a bit sideways, not weak, but before they participate, the market needs to hold on to 58.50, and if we can get that kind of churning, chances are that market should finally resolve on the upside.
Ashwini, so let's discuss some stocks and then we'll talk about individual, day strategies and Nifty strategy. Two stocks which I want to discuss with you. Number one, Idea, and second is Colgate-Palmolive.
Well, Idea, entire telecom space is looking for some kind of upside. It's tough to say that you will get new highs from here. But I guess a 30% upside on Idea won't be so unlikely. Chances are we'll get Idea at 130, 135, over a period of time. So on declines, Idea is a buy. Colgate has had a very, very large move. I think it's moved in a very trending kind of fashion. And people who own Colgate, and we keep on getting these questions, people who hold it from 800, 600, 1000. This is one stock that people have held on for last maybe even 10 years. Given the kind of, vertical nature of the move that Colgate is going through, I think sometimes this is the final move that's happening in a stock, before a consolidation, medium-term consolidation, which is sideways to a large extent, something similar to what is happening on the market right now. The Nifty, we hit 63.50 and then we went into a 5-year consolidation. A similar thing can happen with Colgate. So it's better to have a trailing stop at this point. 1480 should be that stop. Chances are that we'll probably see levels much higher than this, and just keep updating that stop and plan to book some profits because there are substantial profits on this, and defensives, if they start consolidating, I think even Colgate will get into a consolidation. So this is probably the final move where people should look at some point on, booking some profits.
Ashwini, your Nifty strategy and then your trading ideas for the day.
Well, Nifty for the week, the levels don't really change because we are really unchanged for the last 4 weeks. So Nifty must stay above 5894 for the week, Bank Nifty above 12,415 and CNX IT above 6,016. What this does is this kind of sideways move. It moves your trailing stops up literally to the point of breakdown on the market. So basically anybody who's been carrying positions now has a clearly well-defined trailing stop, which will allow him to protect most of his profits and get out in case the market is going in for a deeper correction. That trailing stop on Bank Nifty is about 12,300, and on Nifty you can use say 5850 on a closing basis. Nifty for the day needs to stay above 5900. Resistance comes in at 5922 and 5936. Support comes in at 5886 and 5864. Bank Nifty must stay above 12,448 and CNX IT above 6,028. BTST from Friday, Gitanjali Gems was a buy with a stop about 490, target of 515. CESC was a buy with a stop about 308, target of 336. And Pantaloon was a buy with a stop about 246, target of 264. Fresh calls, Nagarjuna Construction is a buy with a stop about 52, target of 64. Oracle Financial is a buy with a stop about 3250, target of 3340. Tata Chemical is a buy with a stop about 342, target of 365. HDFC is a buy with a stop about 820, target of 860. Godrej Industries is a buy with a stop about 306, target of 327. And Raymond is a buy with a stop about 450, target of 472.